ghrelin, motivating you to go find food. It's an evolutionary survival response. Red meat, despite all the controversy and bullshit around how bad it is for us, is objectively higher in micronutrients, vitamins and minerals. And a lot of times those cravings and hunger pangs can be attributed, not always, to a nutrient deficiency. So I found when I was getting in more nutrient-dense foods and focusing less on how much I could eat, but what the quality of the food was, I found myself much more easily satiated and satisfied and craving less things. Again, this is just my experience. Someone's going to crucify me in the comments saying that red meat kills people. It doesn't, but that's beside the point. Number 4 would be adequate sleep. The one that everybody hates to hear that makes the most impact because nobody wants to sleep. They want to stay on their phones and scroll. A study was done that showed subjects who got 4 to 5 hours of sleep per night compared to a control group who got 7 to 8 hours, ate on average 20% more calories throughout the day. That adds up. Because when you get just one night of poor sleep, your ghrelin, hunger hormone that I mentioned earlier, elevates and your leptin, the fullness hormone, falls. So sleep quality has a direct impact on your appetite. So when you're dieting, try to get your 7 to 9 hours. It makes a huge difference. And number 5 would be learning how to legitimately cook and learn my way around a kitchen. You're 5 YouTube cooking videos away from being an exceptional cook. I thought that being fit meant eating chicken, broccoli, and brown rice and not using seasoning. And when I learned that 1, that's bullshit, and 2, if I can teach myself how to cook and season things properly and not overcook proteins and learn how to prepare vegetables, that food is actually delicious. Healthy food is not bad. You just can't fucking cook, respectfully. There's a multitude of things I do, probably 50 that make a huge difference, but these are the ones that came to mind and have helped me keep the body fat off for 8 years. It isn't easy, but it is simple. Don't overcomplicate it.
All right, so I just got to my hotel room in Dubai. Yes, hotel, Dubai. What the fuck? Crazy. Whoop was kind enough to fly me out here, and when I got to my room, there was a box from Whoop on the foot of the bed, and it excited me. And I never make videos like this, but let's see what's in the Whoop box together. Also, just look at this room. This is freaking unbelievable. Great view of, I guess, downtown Dubai. I don't know. It's a health and wellness hotel. So I have a whole ass pull-up bar in my room. Projector? There's foam rollers in there. I don't know. It's crazy. The general manager's name is also Michael. Bonus points. All right, you're sitting on a bowl of fruit. Let's see what's in the Whoop box. I'm excited. I've never done anything like this. This is so crazy. So there's a series, I don't know if you can see it, there's a series of words. It's like a drawer. It's like an office drawer, I guess, or a bedroom drawer. It says de-stress, recover, pamper, train. So let's see what's in each one. All right, let's start from the top with de-stress. I feel like I'm one of those pretty girls on Deal or No Deal. Tell me to open the case, Howie. All right, so in the de-stress box, after 24 straight hours of travel sounds fantastic. I've got some chocolate truffles, some Whoop socks, the IM8 Ultimate Mixer. Oh, it's a whisk. Ultimate Longevity, I guess, drink mix with a bunch of different, I guess, antioxidants and Indomin and a bunch of other cool stuff in it. Some Golden Mind from Symbiotica and some collagen powder. This exercise ball is making a lot of noise. I swear I don't have gas. I'm sitting on a literal exercise ball. Remember, health and wellness hotel. All right, let's see what's in Recover. Oh, electrolyte concentrate. That's interesting. I've never seen that before. I'm so bad at this the influencer thing. I'm not even showing you all the stuff. I'm just like looking at it and putting it away. EAAs and B12, probably not gonna use that. Activated charcoal. If I drink too much, that could come in handy. A Whoop sleep mask. I didn't even know Whoop made sleep masks. Tight. Next up, we have Pamper. I feel like I'm not gonna need the things in this box because I'm not a lady and I see a hair clip. Whoop branded hair clip. I know Lucy Davis would probably eat that up, but I don't have much of a use for it. Shout out Lucy. Ooh, I could use this. It's a gua sha. It's a gua sha thingy. One of these. I have been doing this every morning with my fingers, and it's Whoop branded, which is super tight. You see that? That's pretty freaking cool. Eye mask. Okay, I could use some of the stuff in here. I could pamper myself a little bit. And last but certainly not least, train. See what's in the train box. Oh, perfecto. The Whoop headband. Just what I need for all the hair that I have. Now I can wash my face. Actually, that would low-key come in handy. What am I talking about? I don't need to have long hair for that. Some protein powder. Piece of paper. Mushroom mix from Symbiotica. Some collagen. Ooh, wait, what? Oh, sick! The new sport band for the Whoop 5.0. So this is like a rubber instead of the cloth one that I use. So that's super sick. Whoop, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for having me out here. I do not deserve this, but I'm gonna try to make the most of it for both of us. I love you guys, and I love you all, because if you don't watch the videos, I don't get to do shit like this. This is crazy. 2 years ago, I was in an office just working a sales job, and I started making videos because I had a thing that I loved and was passionate about, and I wanted to help people. And now it's this. And that is not possible if you don't watch. So if you're still here at this point in a very long video, I love you. I mean it. I'm grateful for you, and this does not happen without you, and I hope to give you a reason to continue to watch the videos. It isn't easy, but it is simple. Time to tear it up in Dubai. You could be the best at something and give it 100% of everything you have and still fail, and that's what I can't get over. No, that comment should say, I could give it my all and still fail, so I'm not even gonna start. I'm not even going to try. That is what this comment is saying, and a mentality that many of you are dealing with. How do I know? Because that's how I lived most of my life until I started this. Any hyper successful person you ever seen leans into and embraces failure as part of the process of winning. And if you can't do that, you just won't win. It is that simple. I heard a quote once, and the guy's name escapes me, but the quote was a paradigm shift for me. He said very simply, there are no failures, only feedback. A perceived failure is really just the world giving you real-time data and input, showing you that something isn't working. That's just a sign to pivot. It's not a sign that it didn't work. I fear the cliche is true. You either win or you learn. It isn't easy, but it is simple. Don't overcomplicate it. 5 concepts in fitness that people seem to have a great deal of struggle with, but I'm going to simplify right now for you to make you healthier and fitter if you want to be. If you don't, you can keep scrolling. Number 1, a lot of people want to be a better runner and ask me how I can run far and fast with a low heart rate. The answer is in first running slow. You need to master the concept of zone 2 cardio. Take the number 180, subtract your age. That's going to be the heart rate you want to stay under. I'm 28 years old. Take the number 180, subtract 28, that's 153. So for 80% of my runs, I want to stay below 153 BPM, preferably like 10 beats per minute lower. Whatever that pace is for you, I don't care how slow you have to run to get there. Stay there for 80% of your runs. The other 20% can be a faster, harder run. Most of you hate running and are bad at it because you just run too fast. Number 2, you're probably not really hungry, you're just having a craving. And if you want to discern if you are actually hungry, ask yourself one simple question. Does pure protein sound good right now? If the concept of just picking up a piece of protein and eating it doesn't sound appetizing, you're probably not genuinely physiologically hungry. If that feeling continues, have a bit of protein, have a bit of water to fill your stomach up, and then wait 5 or 10 minutes. And then you can have whatever you want, because maybe you just fucking want it, and that's okay. Odds are, though, that craving will go away. Number 3, one of the most powerful things you can do for fat loss, your mental health, your physical health, and longevity is walking. It's not running, it's not HIIT cardio, it's not fucking bear crawls or walking on your hands or whatever you want to do. A simple walk is incredibly effective. You can certainly do those things if you want, but you don't have to. When I was the most shredded I had ever been in my life, all I was doing was walking and lifting 3 times a week. Which brings me to my next point. Number 4, you really only have to be in the gym 3 times a week to see amazing results. Follow a structured training program that allows you to do the same exercises week over week and get progressively stronger at those movements week over week for at least 12 to 16 weeks before making any changes. Have a pressing movement of some sort like bench or chest press, have a pulling movement like pull-ups or lat pull-downs, and have a leg movement, squat, leg extension, leg curl, whatever. This is obviously the full body split that I'm referring to. There are other splits out there that work great. After a proper warm-up, do 2 to 3 really hard sets in close proximity to failure. That can be in the 5 to 8 rep range, 8 to 12 rep range, doesn't really matter. You just need to get close to failure by the end of the rep range. And then next week, try to do the same thing, but a little bit